Welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time, but if you've read the title, you know that we are well overdue for a life update as we are going back to online teaching full-time. Hey you guys, like I mentioned, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Happy 2025. I have not posted on this channel since January when I shared my TPT income report for the previous year, and so much has happened. I wanted to sit down and do a quick update with you guys. Of course, you've read the title. We are indeed going back to full-time online teaching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kristen. I have been navigating the world of online education as well as a sprinkle of classroom teaching and now college teaching. This is the time of the year where college has let out, and for the next 4 months, I am going to be online teaching in a full-time capacity. Fun fact about college teaching, you are not paid during the summer months because we are tuition-based. We are not like a regular K through 12 high school. Faculty only get paid during the academic school year. So I'm going to be jumping back into the world of online teaching, which I have not done in a full-time capacity since last July. So it's been a very long time, and as I am learning, a lot is changing. So I'm going to be navigating that on my channel, whether it's going to be trying out different platforms, researching like additional platforms. I'm currently teaching on OutSchool. Every once in a while, I will dabble with jumping over to VIP Kid, even though I do believe they have now rebranded. That could be a future video for later this summer. But I thought before we start all of those things, we would do a very quick update. Like I mentioned, I just finished my second year teaching on a college faculty. It has been really nice so far. I am expecting a few changes, but we're not going to talk about that yet. It just seems like in the year of 2025, a lot in the realm of education, whether it be in-person, online learning, college, K-12, a lot is changing, so we will navigate those waters. I have also now completed 2.5 years selling on Teachers Pay Teachers. I have been documenting that journey ever since my very first month back in August of 2022. Stay tuned for our next video. We're going to be doing an income report, but not just comparing 2 years. We're actually going to be comparing 3 years because 2025, at least Q1 of 2025, I have data from 2023, 24, and now 25. And I thought it would be really cool to not just look at 2 years back to back, but let's do 3 years and look at all the facets of growth. And of course, OutSchool. I am celebrating my 5th year teaching on the OutSchool platform. Again, if you are not new here, you know I have documented my very first day filling out the application, doing the interview, teaching my first class in May of 2020, and then a year later going full-time on OutSchool in May of 2021, and I was full-time for half of 2021 and all of 2022 and 23. So for 2.5 years, I was a full-time OutSchool teacher. And that's why when I say that platform has changed immensely, now that I'm trying to jump back into it in a full-time capacity, I really do mean it. And we will hit some of those topics like I mentioned in a future video. All right, I did take notes. Oh, yes, if you have not already noticed, I have put a podcast here on the channel. It is called The Deep Dive, and each and every week, the hosts' names are Steph and Steven. They jump into different facets of the online education world, whether it's looking at specific platforms, income reports, Teachers Pay Teachers, anything that we find interesting in the world of online education. We are next month going to start taking requests from you guys. So if you want to know more about different platforms, if you want to compare certain platforms, anything you might want to see in terms of online education that would fit the Kristen's Classroom YouTube channel, go ahead and let me know. Oh, one other thing I did not actually have written down, but I figure I should mention in this update. We have also now been hosting a second YouTube channel for over 3 years. Back in 2022, I wanted to start a project where I could provide access to arts and arts education in the form of voice lessons, singing exercises. So I made a second YouTube channel called K Music Studios. And for the last 3 years, I have just put a bunch of different warm-ups, exercises. It also doesn't hurt that that is my academic job at a college. I'm one of their voice teachers. So whenever we as a faculty are coming up with like lesson plans and ideas and exercises for students, I can just sit down at home with my microphone on the keyboard and replicate. At this point in time, I do think we have just surpassed 8,200 subscribers, and it is my goal to hit 10,000 plus. So if you or anybody you know are looking for places to get free vocal warm-ups, a lot of times people just do them in their car. They will practice whether they're going to an audition or rehearsal, or they just want to improve their singing skills. Everything is there from beginner, intermediate, advanced. I'll link it down below if you would like to check it out. All right, last 2 points here on the little life update. We have now been in this house for 2 years. I know I did an empty house tour the day we got our keys, but I am still waiting to do a fully furnished house tour. Is that normal, homeowners, that I've been here for 2 years and we are still putting things together? We are working on a lot of landscaping this year, things that we are doing ourselves. We also did hire a professional landscaping service for like a one-time project, and now we are kind of like taking over the rest of it. But I would love to do, whether it be like a home office tour, a furnished home tour, something along those lines, just because I remember when I first started online teaching in my tiny little corner office of my condo that my husband and I shared back in the day. Like, I would just sit in this tiny little corner, and I feel like we have come such a long way in terms of teaching space and trying it in a full-time capacity, everything from different platforms to navigating taxes and side hustles and making income goals. It's been a nice adventure, and I thought it would be kind of cool to share where we currently are. And last but not least, in my opinion, the most exciting update is I am an aunt. Now, my husband and I have many nieces and nephews on his side, but my immediate family has the very first grandchild. So my parents have their very first grandson. My sister, Catherine, and her husband, Luke, you guys have seen them on this channel. If you remember many years ago when I mentioned that my family and I were in a very serious car accident, they were the ones in the car with us. They have now welcomed a son into the world. This is Elio, and we meaning Christopher and myself, went and met him. We drove through the Midwest, went to meet Elio. Luke, my brother-in-law, is going through residency because, as I'm learning, becoming a doctor is just a never-ending journey. So he is starting his residency. They have their son, and it's just been a really exciting year. So those are my updates. If you have anything fun that you want to add, something that's cool, that you want to add, something you've looked forward to or excited about in the year 2025, I think we all could use it. Go ahead and let me know down below. I'm going to try to have uploads going live on this channel every single week, whether it's with myself or a podcast update. I will try to have content going each and every week. I'll even sprinkle in a few shorts. I did put a poll out on this channel asking you guys what content you would like to see next. Would you like to see more online teaching platform information, income reports, my online teaching schedule, a little bit of everything I plan to do, but let me know what you would like to see first. Anyway, you guys, that is it for this video. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Let me know what's going on in your world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.